this is Tracy, and today I'm going to talk about when a narcissist goes nice. We always talk about when a narcissist is evil and heartless, and they do all kinds of things to manipulate us. But what happens when they turn the nice on? Because we saw the nice, right? We saw the nice in the very beginning. We saw the nice on and off throughout the years, particularly if we look at it in the perspective of it's love bombing. It's after they screw up, they come running back and everything's all nice and kind and sweet. And so we've seen that. But what does it mean? We're going to explore that today. So stay tuned, and if you like what you hear, subscribe to my channel. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissist abuse, and I am a victim myself, and I am a survivor, and I know that you can be a survivor too. We're going to go through different emotions during this whole process, but I want you to be really aware and be really mindful when a narcissist plays nice, when they offer things. And I'll use the example of going through a divorce and them finding the dehydrator or the best blender that you used to love, but they got it. And suddenly they're calling you up and they're offering you, oh, you know, I realized I don't ever use the dehydrator, and I don't need this blender, and I know how much you love to have your smoothies, so they offer it to you. It's almost like a Trojan horse, because whenever they are nice, there's something that they're trying to accomplish, and it may just be that they're trying to get you to think of them in that light again, because something's going to be coming up. Something is going to be the next foot, you know, like one foot goes down, the other one's coming down, and that's what this is all about. They are manipulating you back with the charm, with the kindness and the goodness, and it is evil. It is actually probably the most evil thing that they do, because to us as victims and as people that have been in their spider's web, you might call it, maybe danced with the devil, or we've had this experience where they are and have been terrible, but suddenly they're nice. So what do we do then? Do we take them back? Do we trust it? No, please don't trust it. It's an act. Remember, they're actors. They're professional. I mean, they suck. They couldn't actually make it onto TV or something, but this is what they do. They convince us and the next victim and the next and even their mother that they are good people, but it isn't true. And these acts of kindnesses that they're going to do are going to really be the preemptive to something else happening. That, you know, if they convince you that they are, you know, over the anger, they're you know, forgiving you or something like that, it's all an act, and they are there to trick you and manipulate you. I want you to really be careful and be mindful. So some of the things that you can do when this happens is to ignore them. I mean, that's the first thing, is don't believe what they're saying to you. Don't trust what they're saying, because it isn't real. And the sooner we realize that, the sooner we're going to protect ourselves. So realizing that this is not real is up to you to figure out. If you can't figure this out and you take them back, or you trust that there's nothing attached to it, then you are fooling yourself, because they can't change. There's no way that they're going to change. So the second thing that you can do to protect yourself is to be mindful of this kind of behavior. Write it down if you have to. Journal to yourself and say, you know, on August whatever, he called me back and he was being so nice. He offered me the photo albums and things like that. Journal it. Take really a place, put it on your computer, do something where you can go back and look at it and write down. Okay, they approached me and they asked me if I wanted the blender, and then they wouldn't give it to me. Write that down. Don't just write down the reach out that they did to try to get you to come back into their world. But what if you said yes? Did they really follow through with it? Was there an ulterior motive? Write that down. The only way you're going to protect yourself is to protect yourself. And to protect yourself is to keep your own mind sane. And that means to remember it for next time. If we don't, we're just going to be victims again. So I think the third thing that we have to know is that no contact is for us. And no matter how nice they seem to be, and no matter what the treat is that they've offered you here, it's fake. It's completely a lie. And so be mindful and think about no contact. And if they try to reach out and they try to offer you, say no. Doesn't matter if it was your favorite blender. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's a trick. Men and women behind this mask are going to use this trick as long as it works. If you don't give into it, if you aren't a receiving, like, that's how they're testing you. They're testing to see, will they react to this kind act that I'm trying to pull on them? Will they respond? Will they come back to me? Will they trust me again? And your answer is no, 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 no. No contact. Don't be fooled, and protect yourself, because these guys and girls are evil. They are the Trojan horse. And what they do is they just trick us into thinking that they are who we thought they were. And a zebra doesn't change. They're not going to change. And so I encourage you to protect yourself. Stay away from them. Don't accept it. Document it for yourself. Just protect yourself. And be aware that this is just another trick. This is Tracy. I have a website called narcissistabusesupport.com. I'll put the URL down below. And if you're looking for some kind of resources, if you're looking for getting help, I have listings of 650 agencies around the United States that can help you get some counseling, help you understand this trickery and brain fuckery that we've been in. So go to my website and go to the resources tab and poke around. Maybe you can get into a meetup in your area. Support groups are great, 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 great. So visit my website, subscribe, and this is Tracy, and that is all I've got. Have a great day, and I'm enjoying this sunny day. Thanks. Have you seen the nice? Share and get involved in the conversation down below.